get back started. Boo, you said you wanted to check out the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you head there, and lo and behold, you have a very familiar figure right in front of you. But Tempest and Boo, you guys lock eyes on each other at the same time. In the infirmary.
So,
I imagine one of you just pulling like the end of Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
I'm just like, so, thought you were dead.
Because I remember him holding this gun to my head specifically.
Yes.
I pull it out, and it doesn't have like plating on it and stuff.
Plating? What do you mean plating?
Doesn't have like gold filigree and all that sort of shit on it.
No, it's just a regular revolver.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not all blinged out, apparently.
Okay.
It's just just Google search Webley marks. It's like as basic as you can imagine.
Okay, I pull it out and I go, oh look what I just picked up.
Ah, dick.
Dick.
I go, I think this swap is adequate.
I would like my gun back.
Yeah, I would like my gun back, but no one
It was
gets what they
taken
want.
from me. I was unconscious. Someone shot me in the face.
You took his gun from him by ramming yours against the back of his skull and going, drop it, spread them. And by them I mean his hands.
Yeah, that's what you mean.
At the time, it was a legit response.
Well, I just pocket the gun and I go, well, I don't think I can do that.
I'll be getting that back.
Possibly, yes. But
Definitely.
not now.
Soon.
Why did that sound like a horror movie villain?
And I
I'm getting
assume
that fucking gun back. Soon.
you guys are just giving each other that stare for like an
Yeah.
hour? For like an
Staring
hour.
at that as he walks away.
Dead
Yeah,
ass.
Boo, what are you doing?
I basically go to I go find the doctor which I escaped with, and I sort of I'm gonna approach her and be like, oh, I've got some rations. Do you want to share them with me?
To who?
The doctor who sliced the thing off my arm.
Oh,
Well,
she seems to be actually having a very deep conversation with an older, taller, fatter doctor guy.
Okay, is it romantic in any way, shape, or form?
It seems they're talking about doctory stuff and getting work there.
Okay, I eavesdrop because
We want you to fix this.
is she good looking?
Yeah, she's pretty decently attractive. She has a little ponytail. Slender, about 25. Not particularly strong looking, but in shape.
Okay. I butt into the middle of their conversation, and I'll just try and sort of, be the third wheel, but like.
Okay.
sort of
How
a
are you
bit
butting? Describe how you're butting it in. It's like, I have actually.
Being a
Yeah.
creeper.
Yeah. Okay. She's basically saying, I've had some studying in neurophysiology, and I think I do have some qualifications in the departments you're speaking of, and then you butt in.
Yeah. Okay. I go. Wow, that's really interesting. I'm also proficient in many practices such as neurophysiology, and I specialize in administered medicine specifically. I like to synthesize sort of things.
Synthesize? See questions?
Yes. Huh?
She stares at you as if she's expecting you to go on.
Oh, right. So you use basic chemical reactions to create medicines to treat infections and things like that.
Alright, so I suppose you guys are just gonna shoot the shit about doctory stuff.
This works.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to Groggy, Seth Krieger, and Crimson. You guys we're at the truck.
Oh, I'm so glad that doesn't
Seth
work when I
is-
do that.
Seth,
'Cause that
you're
would have been a stupid reason why it's broken.
you were just talking to Baboom, and you're now wandering off, and you see Crimson still chilling on on Frankie's nice pink pickup truck.
Dude, we're going to go find the boss of this place. Come with us.
Didn't we already do that?
No, we just found someone very excitable and prone to causing things to go explodey.
So
or at
we
least
did.
I think that's where she got her nickname.
Could be the
And-
monkey.
And most of the replacement parts for her body.
No,
Uh, I don't know. Max, did you think she was the leader of the town?
Well, no, just not a leader, just a...
Okay.
Who
Crimson,
cares? They're all wasteland trash anyway.
Crimson, do you have any reaction, or are you just kind of to him? Peter?
What?
I just called all the wasteland people wasteland trash.
Yes.
Glares about it.
So Crimson just stays quiet.
Yeah.
All right.
We can't leave you alone with the truck.
Fine, just stop bothering me then.
Are you agreeing to follow them, or?
Yeah.
All right, so you follow them along.
Okay.
Okay, so how are you looking for the boss honcho of the town?
I'm just going to go around and ask people where I can find him. Roll hot?
Oh my god.
Okay, Snowy and Vince seem to be whispering sweet nothings into each other's ears. Meanwhile,
Yeah, right we are.
no, you don't have to roll anything. You ask around a bit, and they're like, "No, that would probably be Jimmy. He's the one that gathered us all together."
Oh no, not Jimmy.
Why do you say, "Oh, no? Do you know Jimmy?"
It's a reference to something.
They
You know
they
You
question.
know that dramatic moment. You know that dramatic moment where, like, you've got there's entire band of heroes get bombarded with all this shit, and then you see one figure striding through the mist. It's just that one guy left, and he walks out the mist, and it's a guy you don't want to survive because he's like the weedy, useless one, and you're like, oh no, not Jimmy.
Okay. You get directed to this like a separate building. It's like little it looks like it's like a observation shack or something. For the prison. Head there. You find just one guy, kind of, it's actually pretty buff in like a muscle shirt, jeans. Just filling with some. He looks like he's just reading a book, and just in one of those wheelie chairs. Not a wheelchair, the one with wheels though. Spinning chairs. What are they called? Do you know what they're called?
Chairs.
Office chair. Yeah, he's just chilling in an office chair, reading a book, legs kicked up.
Good day.
The newcomers? Yeah? What can I do for you? He puts down the book.
I'm trying to find a way to make us useful around town. We heard from one of your guards you could use some vehicles.
Vehicles, gas, things of the sort. We are kind of running low on supplies. We are self-dependent on food, though.
Okay. If we could find you several vehicles, would we be able to trade them for a stay here, some valuables?
Yeah, I guess we might be able to do some kind of trade if you brought some vehicles. I hear you you guys rolled up in a pretty pink pickup truck. Or were you
Don't remind me.
Or were you the one on the motorcycle that came later that night?
No, we were
Motorcycle.
pick up. Motorcycle? No, that wasn't us.
Wow. So pretty pink pickup. Gotcha.
Please don't remind me.
Well, if you want to trade that one, I don't mind. Or were you thinking of trying to find some out there?
We know where there are some more. If we go get them for you, and gas to fuel them, we can trade them?
Oh yeah, definitely. We would be very interested in that. We only have about 2 cars functioning.
Okay. We can do that. Although I feel if we tried to trade the pickup, our driver would probably kill us.
Alright. Well, we could talk to him. How about we get your entire group gathered up before we, talk deals?
That'd probably be a good idea.
Go find your friends and come back here.
Okay.
Alright.
See you soon.
See you soon.
I turn around and stride dramatically out. My coat billowing behind me like the tail of a demon.
Your 40-pound coat trailing behind you, yes.
Billowing.
Okay.
Like Batman.
Okay, so I
And
assume
I just walk out hunched over like a gargoyle.
Epic. So do we want to assume you just grab everyone and meet all back?
Well,
Or
yeah.
do you want to go through this?
Well, we're going
Let's
to
go
be going
through
by
this.
we're going to be going by the infirmary to grab Tempest and Frankie. We're there. Are we likely to see Boo?
Yeah, Boo is you see get there, you see Boo just talking it up with the doctors, and they seem to have a very, very engaging conversation.
Oh, while Boo is distracting the doctors, can I take a scalpel?
Yes.
I'm going to.
I'm going to actually say you're gonna do that's doing something under fire.
Alright, somebody roll for me.
Oh, that's
Roll
sharp.
plus cool.
I think my plus cool. I think my cool is 1.
Let's roll down to a scanner.
It's a file.
It's either 0, -1, or +1.
Actually, I think you sent me a copy, didn't you?
we've got a copy here. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I have a copy saved as well. Yeah, I can load that up. I keep on forgetting.
Cool is +1.
Cool +1. Yes. Just found that too.
Yep. Okay. I will roll that. I will tap that ass.
No, don't tap Tempest's ass. We already.
So please do, so carry on.
Oops. 5.
5.
1 job.
Okay.
You get XP.
Yes. Yeah. Groggles, can you mark XP for that?
I think. What were you on last time, Vince?
I've got XP, Chris. Mark XP.
I can't actually edit this because I got it from him for some reason. This file originated from an internet location and might be unsafe. Click for more details.
And I have 3 XP.
And considering the way Vince's laptop is prone to melting, I don't particularly want to expose my computer to more of his computer's fail.
No.
Oh, I melted a motherboard once, and this is a mouse problem.
What do you think that document contains Skynet or something?
Look, viruses are contagious.
It's not a virus!
Yeah, it's not a virus. It's just.
I know, I'm just being an asshole.
Okay, so
Someone's getting a dick pun.
5. Blah blah blah. 5. Okay, basically, you go to grab a scalpel, and all their eyes are on you now. Everyone sees.
Yeah, what?
Because you accidentally trip a little bit and make a big clank as you grab a scalpel.
I'm just like,
Okay.
yeah, what?
I step in very quickly and I go, he's just a friend of mine. Don't mind him. He likes to I take the doctors aside very quickly and I go, he likes to carve up dead bodies. But But
Yeah,
he's
probably
harmless.
would.
He's harmless mostly. Just let him take him.
What?
He's gonna get violent.
You're an asshole.
I'm neutralizing the situation.
The older man scratches his beard. He actually walks right past you, Boo.
Okay.
You actually caught his name as being Burgundy.
Oh, Joseph Mengele.
No, Burgundy.
Oh.
Okay. He walks
Surprisingly-
up. He looks down at you with a very hard eyes and says, "Son, I think you're gonna have to put that right back down."
What if I told you there are many people that would like to hurt me and I need to defend myself?
I will tell you to still put that down. And then we can talk.
Chris, I've got a thing for this. If you wanna bust open the character sheet, scroll up a bit.
Also, Frankie, you're there too.
Okay.
Question, could I do hypnotic?
When you have time and solitude with someone, they become
That's the
fixated.
problem, the solitude bit.
Yeah, this is a very open public room.
I'm not just gonna take my top off.
You already have. You never picked that top off. Back up.
Oh.
You don't have a top.
Yeah, actually, you're topless.
So, an arresting suit?
No, you haven't taken a piece of clothing off.
Take off your pants.
Keep them on.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
can
mark.
take off your shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna to actually mark that you lost your shirt.
Oh, I lost my shirt?
Yep. You left
I've got to
another.
find a new shirt now. I lost my gun and my shirt. Fuck.
And most
Any
of
night
your
in Vegas.
dignity.
Oh,
Um,
Peter dropped from the call. Do you know if he's gonna come back? Anyone?
He said that his powers. Well, if you look at the group, he said that he's running low on power or something. Oh, for the iPad.
Hmm.
So probably just plug in the recharger, then join us.
Okay. Okay. So, getting back to where we were.
I put it down, and then I go, when I die, my blood is on your hands. And then I just walk out the door.
Okay. Everyone just watches you leave. I can't vouch for Boo or Frankie, but the two doctors watches that you leave. Then and you bump into Seth and Co as they're coming in.
Where's
I
Frankie?
grab Seth. And I
No,
go,
wait.
look, I know we've got a problem, but you need to go
Do
in
not-
there and punch Boo until he's dead.
Boo's here?
What?
Where is Frankie?
He's in there along with Boo.
You know
Walk
you're
in
not
there and
supposed
punch
to be
Boo
going
until he's dead.
alone.
Punch Boo till he's dead.
You know you're not supposed to be going alone. We covered this when we were coming in last night.
Seriously.
Oh,
You've broken
not
the
good.
rules.
I swear to God, you lay your hands on me.
And now we will break you.
Hey, you've already laid your hands on me, little man.
I just want you to hurt him.
Has he broken any laws?
He's got my gun and he will not give it back.
Says a man who took his gun by force originally.
You know as well as I did I have a valid reason for that.
You lost your gun because you broke a law, and it was taken from you by the appropriate authorities, and I was given a receipt in your place.
I want my gun back.
I want a universe where I wasn't kicked out of my safe home and forced to wander the apocalyptic wasteland with a psychopath. We
Okay, you
don't
can't
get
level
what-
that on me.
Can we
Wait,
pause for a
which
second?
Which one?
Can we pause for a second? Okay, what exactly happened to Tempest's gun? Tempest's Boo's gun.
It was taken from me when I was arrested the second time.
The first time he walked in with his gun, he
I
walked
hate
in.
to have to say it like that.
The first time he got arrested, he threatened the shop owner with Boo's gun. And
Yeah.
when he got arrested, they took his gun off him because he
Yeah.
had Boo's gun hidden.
Yes.
When he shot the lock off, the guy rushed in, disarmed him, he hypnotized him by removing his shirt and ran away, forgetting the gun.
No, I think he definitely
Oh,
had
I
the gun. He still had the gun.
Took the gun off me. I still had the gun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he still had the gun.
Up
Then
until
we
the
had
point I got shot in the face.
Then we had the Benny Hill chase, and we took it off him when we knocked him out.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
and then it was taken to the armory.
Okay, so that gun's gone. That gun's royally gone. Okay. Going back, everyone is kind of outside of the infirmary now, except Boo and Frankie, who's inside.
Let's get Boo and Frankie first. I might be able to get you another gun. All you have to do is not speak. For a change.
Seth would not be surprised that Boo's in town.
Oh no, I
I'm
thought
the
he
only
was
one-
dead. I thought
I'm
he
the
was.
only one who reacted to that.
Yeah.
I thought he was dead. I'm just taking these blows as they come because everything seems to be going wrong, and something going right is a pleasant surprise.
Okay. So you go inside again. Does Tempest go back inside?
He doesn't have a choice. He's still holding on to my coat. He never said he let go. I can't just.
I'm still gonna let go. I'm just gonna hold on.
Yes.
Be dragged about.
Beautiful.
It seems to be what's happening to everybody at this point in time. Being dragged along by the whims of fate. And head crabs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The hell with fate.
Okay. So, you go inside. Tempest clinging on and being dragged inside as well.
I imagine he's like one of those women from the old films where he's like holding onto my chest and punching the base of his hand going, "You brute! You brute! You brute!"
That's not how it's going down.
The doctors are kind of awkwardly staring at Tempest as he comes back in.
I didn't come here of my own choice.
They
Do you
just
mean
stare.
the town or this room?
This room.
They continue
It
to
wasn't
stare.
his choice to come to this town either.
In fact, none of this has been my choice.
But you set into motions the events that precipitated this consequence. So
Not enough.
technically it is your choice.
Not entirely.
You just don't want to look at it that way.
Hey, I wasn't the one that opened the gate.
Mm.
You don't know who opened the gate, actually.
Yeah, but I know it wasn't me.
Okay.
That's the important thing here.
Okay.
Ah, Doctor, it is a pleasant surprise to see you alive.
She
Hey,
kind
is he
of.
talking to me?
I'm
No.
talking to both of you.
Huh, what do you know? He is alive.
Well,
With
I
with
had-
dull surprise.
I had thought that... Hey...
We thought you
bad
died.
things. Yeah.
I turn around when they come in and go, oh look, it's those scumbags who left me for dead and abandoned all the civilians in the town who got ruthlessly murdered by brain slugs.
Head crab, but that's beside the point.
as you say that, Dr. Aber actually kind of looks away and just walks off suddenly.
Don't judge me. I was unconscious.
So Dr. Aber just leaves.
Alright, Dick.
Did you just call her a dick?
Go there.
I'm sorry for that, but I was not presented with
Okay.
much of a choice considering they would leave me there as well.
Okay.
I managed to get the gates
Hang on.
closed, if that's any consolation.
Tempest, did you call Dr. Aber a dick?
Might have done.
Okay. She will suddenly stop, look at you, really angrily, and smacks you across the face.
Uh-oh.
And
Slap before. If you think this
Something
if you think
just
this is the
says
first
that
time I
was
slap, you're
expected.
sorely mistaken.
If it doesn't
And-
harm, you might be unconscious again.
She-
Good times.
she actually lands the slap. Okay, you can either let her land the slap. She's going to land the slap, but you have the ability to do something as well, because she's kind of leaving herself wide open to anything. 'Cause
Yeah,
she's just-
like, that fat doctor's going to be all over me like a fat kid on cake.
She just full on
Just
pulls
call the
her
doctor.
hand back, and she full on pulls her entire body
Can I
back.
dodge under it?
No, you cannot dodge it. It's going to hit. You can
I
do
block
something
it?
though. You cannot block it, dodge it, but you can do something else if you wanted to.
I say, just before it hits, I say, I still think you're a dick.
Really, I would have gone with do no harm, Kevorkian.
Okay.
You know my character is not that hilarious.
How
Yes.
much
Or
harm?
intelligent.
Selfish.
How much harm does what's it Tempest have?
Oh,
Doesn't you still have like 4 or 3?
yeah, I have
4 harm. Okay. 2d6
Yeah, I have
plus.
4 harm.
Okay, 2d6 plus 4. Someone
Man.
roll for. Someone roll for him.
Well, at least it's 4. I mean, a 5. That's as low as we can get right now.
Yeah, you're badly fucked up. You're barely alive and you're just goading people off. So, Goggles will roll 2d6 plus 4.
Okay.
Do not get a 10. 12.
Thanks, Chris.
Hey, I
Okay.
didn't get a 10.
It seems to have done smack.
No, you did
Actually-
not. Well done.
The
What is
smack.
it, snap his neck?
The smack actually rubbered up. She didn't realize. Apparently, she's left-handed and didn't realize you were shot across the left side of your face, and she smacks so hard that it
Smacks
rips
the
off
back.
the stitches, and you take 1 harm.
I know I'm on 5 harm.
You're at 5 harm, and you're just knocked out and bleeding on the ground,
Huh,
You know,
well,
I'm halfway
dying
tempted to
again.
I'm halfway tempted to start going easy on him. He's had a rough few days.
that happened.
Who wants to kick him while he's down?
Crimson kick him while he's down at the moment.
I
She
think about it.
she looks rather shocked, and if
I hope she feels guilty.
she was not expecting that.
Quiet you, you're unconscious.
She wasn't exactly expecting to actually harm you.
Yeah, well,
I applaud her.
It's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. She blurts
Don't
out.
I can't respond to you, bitch. I'm unconscious.
You can't make quips like that either.
Crimson says
He
probably
can
deserved it
in
5
his
times over by now.
unconscious.
Probably.
That's
They
terrible.
they actually like, oh my god, oh god, he was hurt really bad.
Getting shot in the
You
face will do
patched him
that.
up yourself.
Yes, she just seems a little panicked, and the doctor's like, alright, let's get him on the table, let's restitch this up.
Okay. I lift him up for them. Just like dragging him by his feet.
Okay. They plop him on the table and restitch the cut up, and you're back down to 4 harm.
Maybe we should get him like a padded suit so he doesn't hurt himself anymore.
Or at least a helmet.
No,
I'm
but
not one of those
you
kids
know,
with a soft skull.
Actually,
you
no,
just-
you're still at
no,
5
you
harm.
just-
You're still at
Oh,
5
still
harm.
It has to be something padded because you know he'd just like use that helmet to headbutt people he didn't like or said something he didn't agree with. Or
Straight
who-
jackets.
Yeah, straight jacket. That'd be great. Get his hands out the way.
And maybe a muzzle. Maybe a muzzle.
I'm not Hannibal Lecter.
Groggy, since you seem to have really read this, do you know where it says what countdown clock is how much harm? on this sheet?
What do you mean? What countdown clock is how much harm?
Yeah. You know, the conversion from the countdown clock to actual harm, or vice versa. I'm
How
trying to
much
figure out
harm has he got?
5. I'm trying to figure out
He's
where
at
he is.
11.
Oh god, he's nearly dead.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it.
If he goes to 12, he's dead, but we can still do shit about it.
Yeah.
You already have a disability as well.
He
What,
can
is
take
bleeding
another one.
really bad?
Yeah, he's bleeding out.
Yeah, okay. 6 harm is dead. So it's basically 2 harm per bracket, I assume? Or
The clock is
do you know where it says it on the sheet? You know where it explains it? I'm trying to
yeah,
find it.
right up the top in the angel. Harm before 6 automatically heals with time. Harm after 9 gets worse with time unless stabilized. If the player marks a segment 11 to 12, it means that the character is dead,
Yeah, but
can still be revived.
How much? Where does it say how much harm is which o'clock?
That's the clock itself. 3 o'clock is 1 harm, 6 o'clock is 2 harm, 9 o'clock is 3 harm, 10 o'clock is 4, 11 o'clock is 5, 12 o'clock is 6.
Okay. Okay. Groovy. Well, you're nearly dead again.
I'll drag him into like one of the treatment rooms and I'll be like, I'll do this myself. Like, I just need some privacy to, I don't need any assistance.
No, they already stitched him up.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
It does. He's not going to regenerate harm again, because he already regenerated harm today. So
Okay.
I'm not going to do more than 1 harm per day.
Wait, if he regenerated 1 harm last night, does that mean I would regain one of my harms before 6 o'clock?
The only reason he regenerated that is because he had the
What
doctor
am I doing?
healing him.
Okay.
If you have something that you want the doctor to look over, yes. Otherwise, it'll take a few days.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I'm tough.
yeah. Alright. So, you see Tempest is nearly dead. He's really, really pale. You can tell, because his chest is, like, white. It's like milk white. There doesn't seem to be much blood left inside him.
I always said he was bloodless.
Oh, you see me dying and you make a quip? What cunt?
You did the exact same thing to me.
Dr. Burgundy actually looks him over. It's like, this kid's in real bad shape. Oh man, I'm surprised he's been alive. He survived up to this point. I think he needs a blood transfusion.
We're all surprised.
I think he needs a blood transfusion.
Despite his
I
best
know,
efforts
but-
to get himself killed, he survived up to here. I think he's just lucky.
It's just death. It's just
He's like a remora.
suicidal.
Okay,
He's a parasite. Killing others to survive. Now we're in a
Okay.
safe place where nobody can die. Naturally, he's going to have a bad time.
okay, so, actually, let me mark this. Oh, we really need to get him a transfusion. He does not look like he's going to be getting any better until he gets some.
Man.
We do
There
have...
there might still be some stuff in the vault.
We actually do have it, but this is going to be taking up a lot of our stocks. Just getting him back in shape.
Well, I was talking to Jimmy about doing some jobs. We come from a vault with a garage and lots of fuel and stuff, so we could get you some cars. We might be able to find some medicinal stock there as well.
Dr. Aber actually pipes in. We actually brought in a lot of supplies. Me and Boo. We
Yep.
Here, Boo, hand one of the kids over.
Okay. I give him mine, and then I'll go to the back to the biking and get
Okay.